In 2010, a man and his crew started a podcast on the internet, but they were distracted by real life for a challenge they couldn't commit to. This crew promptly escaped from real life to the internet. Today, still wanted by real life, they survive as podcasters of fortune. If you are bored, if nothing else can excite you, and if you can find them, maybe you can listen to Attack of the Awesome.
Yo, my name is Scooter.
Woo! Yeah!
No way. Onstage Unity.
What in the name of all that is fucking holy is wrong with you?
Hello and welcome to Attack of the Awesome, where we make geeky and nerdy look awesome. I'm your host Mike, and along with me are my co-host that has been with me for every single episode since episode 18, since the reboot. Well, here are my co-hosts. First off, I'm going to introduce you to the Rosen Hacker.
Good morning, everybody.
And then we got the only female co-host on the podcast, Pugsley.
Hello.
And we have our ranting thespian known as Gomer.
Top of the morning to you laddies and lassies.
I had to get that out of the way.
Yes, because today is St. Patrick's Day.
Yay.
Anyways, we have a most awesome guest today on this episode. How should I introduce him? Let's see. He's got a radio show called...
Hey, what the fuck, guy?
Yes, what the fuck,
That
guy?
works.
That works. I just say it. His name is Nash.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Anyways, let's hop into the first segment of the podcast, and it's called Around the Web, where we talk about what we've seen on the internet when it comes to videos, pictures, articles, or whatever. So who wants to start off this round robin of talking?
Well, I think I will, mainly because I noticed Sursum Ursa in the live stream chat, and she recently did a crossover with Sophie Liv, who is on my site.
And
They
mine.
did a review of the, she and a few others are getting around on the websites, but they did a review of the 2009 Sherlock Holmes film, and it's really good. You should go check it out. Both do an amazing job. Oh my god. Plus, two gorgeous chicks dressing up as Holmes and Watson. Can't lose.
Cool.
I guess I'll go next. I've decided to give more nods to shows that I like, and this time I'm going to give it to Happy Viking and his show Frothy Pint of Metal. In case you couldn't tell from the title, he reviews metal music, and it is awesome. I'm not just saying that because I did a crossover with him. Go watch it. Actually, go watch his other videos, then watch it, because it's one of the... In all honesty, it's not one of my better videos.
And of course, I got a link out of my ass.
Live, everybody, as our guest would say.
Sorry, I was taking a call for a brief while, so... so I didn't want to
Those
interrupt.
things happen.
Things happen.
Yeah.
Anyways, what I've seen around the web is a pretty interesting video. Actually, if you're a fan of Tron, which I assume everybody does like Tron Legacy.
On and off, yeah.
I haven't seen them, but I've heard a lot of good things about them.
I mean, all right. In Japan, there's a orchestra known as the Wrecking Crew Orchestra, and they're known in their native land, amongst other things, appearing in an ad for Sony. But the world got a taste of their own
The
unique
Resident Evil 5 trailer?
I don't know.
For those who've seen the Resident Evil 5 trailer, you'll get that.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
All two of you.
There's a video of a dance crew that has the Tron-inspired outfits, and they have this unique dance video where they're in a dark stage and their suits light up, and they're dancing, they're fading out in and out, the lights flicker on and off like a light show. It is so awesome. It literally dropped my balls for a sec.
Only for a second.
Only for a second, and then it came back up and back down, and up and down again. It's
You drop your balls for more than a second. Please see your doctor.
Yes. I'd love to see how that doctor visit goes. Doctor, I dropped my balls for a second. Can you do something? He'd probably look at you funny, be like, alright, take these pills, wash with this, you'll be done.
Honestly, though, it would probably depend on what state you're in, because some states have more awkward doctor visits than others. So he could probably just be like, "Fine, I'll fix them," or "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah, true.
So, Pugsley, did you find your around the web bit?
Yes. Awesome wedding cakes of awesomeness, because who doesn't love cake?
You cake.
Cake? The cake's a lie, by the way.
Bad. That joke was so years ago.
Sorry, I'm a love portal.
At the very least.
Excuse me. God.
Oh, there was something... Oh, I was actually in a Skype call last night, and the subject of cakes was brought up. I don't remember exactly who brought it up. I don't remember if it was Katie or
Marie.
Jillian or whoever it was. But
It was Katie.
But they brought up like a TARDIS cake.
Yeah, I kind of saw that one too.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, Doctor Who related cakes.
Oh god, after last week.
Yeah. Oh.
Last week we discussed terrible Doctor Who pickup lines.
Yes.
That was.
And it even bled a bit into my show, and we laughed at them.
I don't know how bad it was. Hello, sweetie was one of them.
Yes. Because nobody ever says hello, sweetie, that doesn't list that doesn't watch Doctor Who. That's not something that that film Renegado, who has absolutely no clue about Doctor Who. He doesn't watch it. It's not something he can't think of by rubbing two brain cells together. I mean.
Yeah.
And of course,
And I hope my sarcasm came clear enough.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
So that was the Around the Web segment, and let's hop into the next segment known as Attack of the News, where we talk about our respective fields of news, whether it's movies, music, video games, and random nerdy news from toplessrobot.com.
The Cody 2012 guy, he was arrested or detained or something for indecent exposure. And pretty much the basis of the whole thing was he decided to run around the streets of San Diego naked and masturbating at the same time.
I'm just gonna guess, Nash, have like 10 different people sent you this already?
Yep.
I thought it was funny.
Yep. The best part is the comments. Like, people are saying stuff like, he's spreading his invisible children all over cars.
Yeah, I seen that too. It's like, oh, okay.
And another thing I found today, which I felt the need to tell people about, is Rick Santorum was apparently pictured naked on a cruise. But the funnier thing was, no, not naked, but just shirtless. And the cruise was, hang on. The picture was taken of him by passengers on an all-gay cruise. I don't know if he was on that cruise. He was just near the cruise without a shirt on. People are like, let's take pictures! But, yeah, it's funny. And ironic.
Oh, lovely. I got some awesome movie news. Well, sort of. Well, first off, Lionsgate is teaming up with another company to remake Leprechaun. And before I go on, the other company that Lionsgate is teaming up with is WWE Studios.
So, oh god,
Lionsgate.
Hornswoggle's going to be Leprechaun.
WWE what?
WWE Studios that made like See No Evil or The Marine with wrestlers in the movie.
Has there ever been a good wrestling movie?
No.
I don't know if,
Well,
I
except
have
Princess
not heard
Bride.
of one that was so... Well,
That just happened to have a wrestler in it.
yeah.
Besides Dwayne Johnson, also knows The Rock.
And no, the wrestler does not count.
Oh, ha, 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 ha,
Oh, ha, ha, ha,
ha, ha.
ha. Well, then again, I was going to say Suburban Commando I liked, but that's not really a wrestling movie,
No,
wrestler movie. It's just a sci-fi family flick with starring a wrestler.
Yeah, that's not really...
You know.
Well, that like a movie starring a wrestler is what I was talking about, so yeah, that would count.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, it would.
Yeah, or whatever. But the head of WWE Studios, Michael Luzin, he says that we've been looking for ways to continue...
That's why your name is Losing, and you're the head of a company making terrible ideas.
Very unfortunate.
We have been looking for ways to continue our relationship with Lionsgate, and we saw Leprechaun as the perfect opportunity to take a well-known franchise and put a modern-day spin on it. This is a property that we believe our audience will respond to, and we'll continue to look for ways to surprise and engage them.
This isn't going to work. It's not. It's just going to fail miserably.
Well, you know what this is? This is a backdoor to get midget wrestling.
Yeah,
The WWE. That's what this is.
There
It's you know, if
Actually-
the movie doesn't work out, well, we've got all these little people already. So hey,
Let's just
why
use
not?
Midget
They already
wrestling!
have a. They already have one on standby.
Hmm?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't they already have a big wrestler? Yeah, Hornswoggle.
Yeah, he's the only one.
Yeah, and I read a couple of other movie sites that mentioned this remake, and one of them suggested that Hornswoggle should be in the movie.
You know who should? Peter Dinklage.
But yeah, that should be interesting to see if it fails or succeeds.
Actually, I just saw 21 Jump Street last night, and they had a pretty interesting comment about the whole remake thing. They're running out of ideas. They're just like making everything over. They just don't care anymore.
It's not a
Ironic.
lack of ideas. It's cheap and easy branding. It's recognizability.
But no,
It's
that's
safe
what I'm
bets.
saying.
Yeah.
Like-
Because nobody wants to take risks anymore. Oh my god, it's a risk! We must run from it! Ah!
Run away from the risks.
Well, they're not making the movies to be good. They're just making them to put butts in seats and make money. See, the first weekend of a movie is when they make all their money. And if they can get enough butts in seats to cover the cost of the film and then a little bit of profit on top of that, well, then it's a winner. It doesn't matter if it tanks. They still got your money. So they really could give not a crap.
So it's just like, let's just make
Really
money.
sad.
Magnificent bastards. Ugh, I don't want to read their book.
Well, they figured out it doesn't have to be good. It just has to be profitable long enough for them to take the money and run.
Exactly.
And by the time they've done that, everyone realizes, like, this is a waste of time. And they don't care
Yeah.
because they got the money already.
Yeah.
It's like that one episode of The Simpsons with the monorail.
Yes.
He's got the drawing of him fleeing to Cancun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
Except instead of fleeing to Cancun, they go back and they make Transformers 4.
And fly.
yeah.
I still can't believe they almost had Jason Statham on board. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Probably would have been a completely different movie.
Yeah.
I.e. good.
Anyways, the next article I have is Brett Ratner of the director, known as for his Rush Hour movies. He could direct
And
a
excellent-
he could direct a film. He could direct a film about the early days of MTV.
Oh. I would actually see that.
I mean, his next because right now he wants to do this as his next project, but he's currently working on the Hercules movie with Dwayne Johnson as well, so he's trying to mix between both. Ratner wants to adapt the book of I Want My MTV, the uncensored story of the music video revolution, and let's see, and I don't know, it's just, I would think a film about MTV, the early days, would be interesting to see. It won't be a documentary, but it'd be like a full-fledged film of it.
Again, that would actually be interesting.
They're making a document. They're making a story about, or they're making something about MTV's early days.
Kind of reminds me. Has anyone here seen the show Super News?
No.
Yeah.
I have not.
Well, back when they actually turned into a show instead of just a web cartoon, they had a short about the dawn of MTV and how it's changed over the years.
Yeah, I remember seeing that a while ago, but oh man, yeah. So I expect to see a movie of the early days of MTV by Brett Ratner. And then lastly, I got something I'm gonna call "What the hell is Vin Diesel doing these days?" Besides Fast and Furious series.
And D&D.
And yes.
He's got another Pitch Black movie coming, isn't he?
Was it
Really?
Was it Riddick or something? He's got Riddick movie?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Another Riddick movie coming out. But he's behind the camera this time. He is directing a miniseries about New York bouncers called The Ropes.
Oh.
Okay.
With all these interesting stories, I feel like you're tiptoeing around the big one. The real kicker.
I mean, Vin Diesel's directing a show.
You know what I'm talking about.
I think so, but I'm not sure.
I think
how
I
they're
might.
remaking the Garbage Pail Kids movie.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
that. I have that stocked up for another episode. So,
Why save it? It's
Because he wants to.
No, it's bullshit.
because I want to. I got somebody in mind that I want to rely it to, but
Oh.
so that's what I'm going with.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Anyways, the Ropes is a inside look into the hilarious, explosive world of nightclub security. The series follows the naive Martin, who hustles his way into a job as a bouncer before being taken under the wing of Big Vic, a club legend who prides himself on being a biguous of a fighter and a ladies' man. But soon, Martin is lured into a underworld by Les, other bouncer with his own crooked outlook. It's then that Martin must wrestle with his head and heart as he navigates a world shaped by bribes, beautiful women, and above all, brotherhood.
What?
Confusing, isn't it?
Very.
Yep.
You can actually stream The Ropes on Netflix right now. So if you want to check it out, go on Netflix, just type in The Ropes, you'll get to see it.
It's done?
Well, I'll go grab my 3DS then. Nah.
Apparently, yes.
Huh.
So that is my movie news for this episode.
Yeah. And did you... Okay, there was one, I don't know if you noticed it, or if you're even going to think about saving this, but they are actually making a Home Alone 5.
I've seen that too. I did not favorite it at all.
Without Macaulay Culkin?
Without him, and it's by ABC
Well, no,
Family.
they made 4 without Culkin.
Yeah.
ABC Family's gonna make a Home Alone 5, and it's gonna be lined up with the 25 Days of Christmas thing they're doing.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're just going to make 25 of them and make that the entire 25 Days of Christmas.
There you go. Stay tuned for the 25-part miniseries, Home Alone 5. It's like that episode of The Critic, where he's talking about Home Alone 5. Oh no, we have Kevin at home and he's only 35!
God.
I don't remember much of The Critic, but that is definitely the moment I remember the most.
Oh man.
I am long dead, and I'm in a better place. A place filled with Mrs. Pell's fish sticks. Yes, they're even better when you're dead.
uh,
But yes, so who wants to go next?
so I will take the next one. The video game news. First one is not even an article, but for those who haven't been paying attention to the 3DS Virtual Console, there are Game Gear games downloadable now. They're starting to do those,
free?
so it's like they're not free, unfortunately. But
I'm
There are
Okay.
some 3DS though.
Yeah. Yes, so you get
I'm
they're
just kidding,
got
I am
3 right
interested.
now. One of them is, I want to say one of the Sonic games. I can't remember which right off the top of my head. But they've also, as some people may know, they've already also put NES games onto the 3DS Virtual Console. I recently got Punch-Out, Fuck Bald Bull. At least the second time you fight him. Ugh. Let's just say, don't play that too much before going in to donate plasma. That will raise your blood pressure, and that's not good. But now with that out of the way, first one I have is millionaire wants your $1 million to make his first game. Meet Elwood Bunky Bartlett. He's a practicing Wiccan, a retired accountant. Elwood Bunky Bartlett.
Funky
And he is
Bartlett.
the winner of Maryland. Yes. And he is the winner of Maryland's Mega Millions jackpot, which netted him $42 million back in 2007. He also wants your money to help make a game using crowdfunding.
Wait. He won the lottery, but he wants our money.
Yeah. He
Clearly
won it back
spent
in
it on all the
2007.
cocaine in the world.
I don't know. Can any of us here go through 42 million in 5 years?
Yes.
If you tried really hard, you could.
I guess.
Wasn't that a movie?
Like, burn the whole damn thing. Pretty much. Just
There
Oh,
you go.
that should be.
light it all on fire.
But yes, he's using Kickstarter to raise up $1.1 million to create a game he's calling Your World, a massively multiplayer online game built by gamers for gamers, funded by gamers. And
So Minecraft.
described it as
Sure.
He's described it as all of the good things in Second Life, World of Warcraft, Rift, Star Wars, The Old Republic, and the like, all rolled up into one game.
And then
So-
people got mad for
so-
copyright infringement.
So
Yeah.
World of Warcraft again.
Pretty much.
Yep.
And a quote from him, actually the description on his Kickstarter page. No this race against that race. We will be a world of cooperation. We will work together to create a place we will all love. We will still be in the valley. Yeah, that works. Exactly.
Oh, man.
Someone has not been anywhere near the internet, have they?
No.
I know, right?
Have you even
They
touched
just-
a game console before, dude?
It's
No.
like, no. Half the games are killing each other, race against race. Yeah, maybe some cooperation, but at the end of the day, when that cooperation is done, you kill each other.
I believe Yahtzee put it best. Everyone works together to stomp the Alliance.
There you go.
It's not about killing each other. It's about everyone working together to make the experience as miserable for everyone else as possible.
Exactly.
Also known as Maple Story Syndrome.
Nobody
Right.
plays these games with the intent of going in and going, "I'm going to make things better." They go in there and they look around and they're like, "Okay, who's getting teabagged today? Who's my bitch? Who's
Oh,
my
yeah.
bitch?"
Yes. Now, he says they will still be able to battle each other in Olympic-type games, but we will not pit one race against another. If you're going to have Olympic-type games, that's probably going to happen at some point, even if you say it shouldn't happen. Just saying. But they will still have outside forces for people to join together to defeat, but we will not be killing each other. You will surrender to your victor, but not die. Only the outside forces will be able to kill you and do damage to your equipment.
That's dueling in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
I'm
like-
I'm still hung up on the I have $42 million, but I need $1 million of your dollars.
Right.
Yeah, that's someone I want to invest in.
Gold-plated hookers aren't cheap.
That's Yeah, that's a name I can believe in. That's got someone who's going to manage the project responsibly. I have $42 million, but I need $1 million of your dollars.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Now this next kid, he did it the right way to begin with, because he did it the right way to. Just listen. Mattia Traverso's 18 years old, but that didn't stop him from having his first ever video game be about love. One-on-One Story is a puzzle platformer where the narration changes depending on what you do. Millions of other people tried it out as a flash game and gave it love right back. Someone out there loved Traverso's game in the wrong way, though, and ripped it off wholesale and put it up on Apple's App Store as their own work. See, the kid did the thing right. He made his own game, but then some asshole decided, I'm going to rip it off.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck the guy who did that, And
that actually is standard operating procedure on Apple's App Store.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I tinker around with like a little game maker, but I haven't published anything.
No, well, pretty much what happens is a good share of stuff on the App Store is actually copied and or stolen from other people. They put it up on the App Store as their own work, maybe put in a couple new graphics or just change some wording, or sometimes just wholesale copy the exact same file to their own App Store account and sell it as if they're their own. And Apple has no inclination or willingness to stop this practice.
Yeah.
Awesome. So it bites them in the ass, which it will.
It is going to. Now the kid
It hasn't. It's been going on for years. It hasn't.
I know, but one day, it'll happen. And they'll be like, shit!
It's like, shit's gonna hit the fan, and everybody's gonna be like, oh, fuck, and there goes Apple's...
Didn't that happen with Capcom and their game Max Explosion?
That... Actually, honestly, that's the first I've heard of it. But I do know...
They were sued by Mr. Pixel for ripping off Explosion Man.
Huh.
I think they settled, but, yeah.
Huh. Yeah, some of the more recent examples besides this kid, though, is the bogus Pokemon Yellow app, the radical fishing, the Tiny Tower Dream Heights brouhaha between Zynga and Nimblebit, and a similar indie scandal over ridiculous fishing and its clone, Ninja Fishing. Because...
Totally not playing that right now.
Fish? No, we're not doing that. Just... Yeah. And the thing is, the kid and his team were planning on their own port to the iOS for his particular game. So it's like somebody came along and just said, you know what, fuck this, I like this so much, I'm just going to steal it and like beat him to it. And it's probably going to be worse than what this kid is writing for the iPad. The stolen version is going to be worse than what the kid's writing for the iPad. I'll lay it 10 to 1. And when the real one gets up there, it's going to be a lot better, and people are probably going to go for the real one, I hope. Maybe I'm too optimistic, I don't know. But that is it for my gaming news. I think Rosen, aren't you the last one here?
Yep, you're the last one today.
Alright then, let's see here. So, starting off, I have a bit of a trailer ranting to do. I saw 2 trailers that just pissed me off last night. One for Dark Shadows, which, dear God, that looks like such a waste of
Oh yeah, Dark Shadows, otherwise known as every single Tim Burton movie ever again.
Oh yeah.
He was like, I'm just gonna combine them all into one and say, yay, new movie.
And as someone related to an Addams Family cast member, I am sickened that they're ripping them off.
The last original Tim Burton movie was Big Fish, and it was okay. Mostly because, oh my God, every single person in the movie isn't wearing PVC and pleather. That was the only innovative thing he did. And then he decided, now I'm going to go back to my roots. Let's put Willy Wonka in club gear. That's a winner right
That'll
there.
work.
Oh yeah.
Best idea ever.
And the second trailer being That's My Boy, starring Adam Sandler. The mark of Cain right there.
Adam Sandler!
Basically, Adam Sandler, he's 13, he knocks up his teacher who goes to jail. 30 years later, he's about to go to jail because he hasn't paid his taxes, so he needs to get 43 grand from his 30-year-old son, played by Andy Samberg. Wackiness ensues.
It's like I'm getting flashbacks of like Deborah LaFave.
Oh, yeah, and he gets
Adam
the advice of his son
Sandberg
from-
is playing Adam Sandler's son.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh dear God! Yeah, Adam Sandler's old enough for that to work.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Oh, God.
And here I thought he would have perished in a cocaine-fueled rage by now, but no, he just keeps on going.
He's like the
next up,
Energizer Bunny. He just doesn't
this
stop.
one's a little. This one's been up on the internet for a little while, but I just discovered it. So we all know Nash's history with the pony people, and recently I found something that he might enjoy. Have you heard of an animator named Hot Diggity Demon?
Nope.
Hot diggity
Nash-
demon.
Well, he's done a few things. He's doing stuff like the Pony.mov movies, where it's just the ponies getting slaughtered in horrible ways, and it's hysterical. Like they turn Fluttershy into Fat Albert,
guy.
who's really like Hannibal Lecter.
Okay.
Stay out of my shit!
Just stay out of my shit. We'll include clips of it in the video version. Oh yes, and they even have a huge Carrie reference. So there's something. Oh yes, and for anime adaptations, there's actually one that's looking really, really good. The Rurouni Kenshin movie.
Yay! So excited.
And
Well,
I have two last bits of news. One, Samurai Pizza Cat is coming out on DVD, and two, there's a video where Darth Vader rides a unicycle and plays a Star Wars medley on the bagpipes.
Yeah, I saw
That's
awesome.
That's really
No, my band teacher told me about this like a couple days ago, but I forgot all about it.
Yes, and I already know Nash showed Mr. Freeze the musical last week, so...
My turn now.
Alright.
For music and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Copy. Again from Stumble Upon. Wait. Okay, yeah. Someone made a song. There's a Eurovision song contest, and someone made a song. I think it's all about Facebook, and it's kind of funny.
Oh.
And I don't really think it's that good, but it's just it's funny.
Interesting.
San Marino clearly does not want to win Eurovision this year.
And I don't think. I think they're putting this song in the worst of the entries, but I think they should put it somewhere on the greatest because it's hilarious because it's like it's Facebook. We all do this.
I already feel a little chat, and a song about the internet. It's a story about a social door you've never seen before. If you wanna be seen by everyone, wanna be in the dream and have some fun. If you wanna be on the hook, simply take a look. Facebook, everybody loves you place out the sex again. If you wanna come to my house, the clip it with the mouse. Facebook, everybody loves you so. You're logging in, then it begins, and your computer is ringing and taking your time away. The scene is right for social life. Now you're on Facebook, anywhere, anytime, night and day. Facebook, everybody loves you so. Never gonna let you go. So you wanna make love with me? Am I really your cup of tea? Are you really the one that you end up really me? Facebook, everybody loves you so. Never gonna let you go. You're logging in with just a friend. That's my Zuckerberg, glamoring round the band. We used to greet friends on the street, but now it's giggling, giggling when we meet. Facebook, how about a little chat? Facebook, meet you on the internet. Do you really like politics? Wanna talk about dirty tricks? Are you really a sex machine or just a beauty queen? Everybody is better than before. Everybody is calling out for more. Everybody inside the realm is knocking on your door. Facebook, everybody does a show. If you like to click and go, then you know what it is easy logging in. For a little more fun and servicing. Wanna know what this book's about? The half price only now. Facebook. Now I got a million friends. Goodbye, Facebook fans. This is our story. Facebook.
Alright, that is the Attack of the News. And we get to the best part of the podcast, also known as the Weird News. Ah, boy, I got some good stuff for you today. Let's, here we go. Hackers pop porn into TVs at Best Buy stores.
I had nothing to do with this.
Neither did I.
And someone's going to love this, especially with the location of it. Let me read the article.
I want to start off by saying that's not exactly hacking what they did. Taking a flash drive, walking into a store, and plugging it into the USB slot on a TV is not hacking.
That's only some Tyler Durden shit right there.
It's true.
But let's see what it has to say. BoobTube?
I still think it's...
A Best Buy in Greenville, South Carolina fell victim to hackers who posted pornographic photos on an in-store smart TV displays using the electronics store's own Wi-Fi.
It's sad that my only question is, what kind of porn was it?
What a good question that is.
Well, apparently the person who was so offended by this had never seen anything like it in her life.
Oh, yeah.
According to the article.
Yeah. Gloria...
That means they probably have never seen porn in their entire life.
Gloria Brigg, who saw the images of a man and a woman while shopping with her son and his children, filed a complaint with local police. I have never watched pornography, claimed the woman, so I don't know what else you could see there, but to me, I felt extremely violated.
Someone in the chat, Long, what's that man doing with Nemo?
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Literally finding Nemo in the ass.
Oh.
So best
I'm sorry. You cannot be a human being on this planet in this century and have never seen porn. Especially given the intelligence level this lady appears to have. I'm pretty sure she clicked on something at least one point or another that she probably wished she hadn't, and has in fact seen porn whether she liked it or not. That's
Exactly.
the internet.
It's just shit, but that's nothing.
So, after that, Best Buy issued a official statement about it, and it quotes, "Two individuals accessed our store's wireless signal to broadcast inappropriate content on a smart television display. In both cases, we worked immediately to disable the inappropriate content. We I can't talk today. We greatly apologize for this unfortunate incident, and we are working to ensure that it does not happen again."
Yeah, okay. Someone just, Best Buy, who puts himself out as, let us come to your home and install your wireless network. Let us install this. Trust our Geek Squad. They can't keep porn off their own store Wi-Fi. That's instilling confidence. That's the name you can trust, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Yeah, I know where I'm going. Anywhere but Best Buy. I trust Walmart better than Best Buy at that point.
Oh,
Shit.
that's a great segue, Gomer, because the next one has to do with Walmart.
Oh, joy.
Char, what did you do?
So, the article title says, "Guy buys DVD player from Walmart with free porn inside."
Hey, bonus.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
And-
see, that I wish every time I got a DVD player, I got free porn out of it.
Oh, this is good, Gomer, because this guy is from Lafayette, Indiana.
Oh God, Lafayette, that's like an hour northwest of me or so.
I swear to God, if you have a story about Los Angeles, I'm going to kill you.
I don't. Yet. One proof that Walmart recently and indirectly loves its customers. Well, Indiana resident Travis Lively found out when he hit the discount retailer to purchase a DVD player so he can watch movies with his girlfriend on Valentine's Day. He nabbed a $30 Magnaflex machine, took it home, opened it up, and noticed it came with a DVD already inserted into the slot.
Backdoor sluts 9.
Scrolled on the burnt DVR copy were the words Black Crack Attack Number 2.
I wasn't that far off.
Oh.
Black Crack Attack Number 2, which we can assure you has nothing to do with...
Black Crack Attack number 1 was so much better. Number 2 was very derivative.
Yeah.
And they just never got the script together. I don't know. It was a cash grab.
There were also 6 X's written on the disc in Sharpie ink. Must be a really good...
You know it's good if it's got
so.
6 X's. Because 3 is just, that's normal. But 6, it's like twice as many.
Must
6
it's-
introduces erotica, fucko.
One of the rare Sextuple X DVDs right there. No pun intended.
So Lively says it's not something you expect.
But you don't expect porn with your DVD player? Because I kind of do. I kind of expect it.
They're sitting there waiting for it.
It's
Like,
that,
who's there?
like,
Oh,
I got-
no, nothing.
He also
If my DVD doesn't come with porn, then I'm a little surprised and offended, actually.
Go back to store. Why didn't this come with porn?
Alright.
Which would you rather receive, porn or the Garfield movie?
I'd rather receive porn.
There is a country that thought the Garfield movie was porn, and I don't remember which one it was. I think it may have been China.
What?
Right.
I don't remember
What?
I don't remember
Wait.
specifically the article, but they banned Garfield because they thought it was porn, and I can't remember what it was. So I'm just gonna Google it and see if I can find it again. But continue your conversation while I find it.
Yeah.
What? Consider what? How?
Anyways,
Maybe the title A Tale of Two Kitties translated differently.
yeah, because he's...
Maybe, but
It was China.
Okay.
ah.
Anyways, a Walmart spokesperson did not respond to the local paper's request for a comment about how hardcore porn ended up in a DVD tray.
What? So they called Black Crack Attack Number 2 is hardcore? I never would have guessed.
I know.
Oh my god. Well, Isn't that just wonderful? Let's get away from the porn and move into cities. City-related
No,
news.
porn is fun.
I know, but this is even sort of related
Where's
to
the porn gone?
All right, let me read this one. Town votes to keep street name Katie's Crotch.
Look at my crotch! 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 Look at my crotch!
There you go.
Streets often named after notable people, but someone can only imagine how exactly Newport, Maine residents came up with the name Katie's Crotch Road.
Where do you live? 69
Would
Katie's
that
Crotch
happen?
Road.
Would that happen to be a dead end road? Just saying.
Must resist the Wario joke.
Give in.
Must resist the
Where
Wario
am I?
joke.
While no one knows quite sure how it came to pass, some local historians say a family with the last name of Katie used to live on the street's intersection nearby Route 16 and Crotch, simply refer to the V shape of where the road meets.
Nice.
That answers. Since we don't think that's terribly interesting, we go with an alternative explanation offered up by other locals. A woman named Katie, who used to live on the road, often sat on her porch while wearing no underwear and flashing her lady bits to pass-byers. So that's a story for your grandkids.
Thank God. I thought that was going to go.
Katie's Crotch Road. It's got a really tight entry because there's very little space to get in. But man, the cul-de-sac is huge.
Nice.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless of the history...
Gives a new meaning to potholes on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of the history, the town of Newport shells out some $200 a year to replace the street signs from Katie's Crotch Road that are stolen every year.
I wonder why.
Oh.
Goddamn mystery.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last one I
Because
got...
everybody wants a sign on the wall that says Katie's Crotch.
Yeah. Oh, look, Dora.
Look,
Probably
look,
every
look,
single
look at my
frat in the world.
Yeah. Let's put that on my dorm. Yeah, that looks good. Katie's Crotch Road. Yeah.
I could just imagine having that on my bedroom door. My roommate looks at it, she'd be like,
Just
"What
hanging
the
next to
fuck?"
the three star
Like, I
face
went to
pictures.
Maine.
Last one.
Ah.
Last article I have should be really interesting, especially for some people out there. Sole resident of Beaufort, Wyoming, puts town up for sale.
I'm buying it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he's selling his house, basically.
Yeah, so here's what it includes in the city. This entire income-producing town is for sale. The house, the trading post, the former schoolhouse, along with the history, is a very unique place.
I'll take 8.
I mean,
Yay!
so on April 5th, it's going to be up for auction at $100,000 as the first bid. So maybe somebody can buy it and turn it into a cacassia, if you know what I mean.
You think a literal one-horse town would be a lot less expensive?
Yeah.
I think.
And it would have a horse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's got a trading post. I imagine they're just stuck in the 1800s.
Probably.
I see no mention of
It's like
a
all
horse.
kinds of...
No,
Yeah.
there's no horse.
My horse
I mean,
is amazing.
it's a 10-acre town, so it's a small town.
Yeah. Huh.
You get the house, a garage, a gas station, a cabin, a convenience store, a schoolhouse that was built in 1905. You know? And also...
I think the real selling point was left off here, and that is the ability to make local legislation
Yes.
Local binding legislation. If you
Anyone who
drive
passes
through...
through this town must wear a cheese hat.
Yes. Oh. Okay.
And
now I
if you don't,
really
you
want to
can
buy
be
this down.
you can be taken into custody and held in the local jail, otherwise known as my basement.
Get in my goddamn basement.
Tiny miniskirts, not in a Wyoming winter, though. Tiny miniskirts, not in a Wyoming winter.
No.
Holy shit. No.
Well-
just no.
And apparently, there's a sign above the town sign that says the highest town between New York City and San Francisco.
Huh.
It's the middle of nowhere, Wyoming. Yeah, he's probably pretty high.
I'm
Yeah.
so alone in the city.
So, okay. So we should start up a Kickstarter, and everybody pitch in, and we all buy this town.
I think that'd be awesome.
Yes.
Get
Like,
off
get
of
every
it.
reviewer out there, like, have a Kickstarter, get every reviewer to, like, get people to donate money to this thing, and try and earn up enough money to where, hey, we buy this town, and everybody just move there, and just, that'd be like, well, a real Reviewtopia.
Exactly.
I'd be like, yay! You want to be
Also,
a reviewer? You go here.
anyways, besides the auction that starts on April 5th, I said you can actually
My shit.
you can contact the mayor personally. His name is Don. You can direct email him at sales@BufordTradingPost.com.
I kind of want to talk to this guy because he sounds hysterical.
So do I. like, I want to ask him, how many offers do you think you're going to have for this thing?
Oh, yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting.
Oh, well, let's be honest. He's selling his house. Is
And-
what he's
Yeah.
selling his house.
And everything else in the fucking town.
And this guy is one hell of a
There is
salesman.
no
man.
town. It's his house.
There is
Bullshit,
no
there's a
back-to-town.
town. He's selling... Bullshit, there's a town. He's selling his goddamn house.
It's a 10-acre city.
Bullshit. If you're the only one who lives there, if there is one house, you're the only one who lives there, you're selling your fucking house.
It's a
You're not
three-bedroom house. So that's worth it. Oh, include the...
Actually, that's not that bad. That's not that bad of an offer for $100,000. That's actually pretty good for a house.
I mean, that's you get a 3-bedroom house, a gas station, the Buford Trading Post, a 1900s cabin, now being used as a tool shed, a garage, and a schoolhouse that's built in 1905. What's not to like?
Get your own gas station. You're rich then.
Yes,
The fact that the nearest
my family already
hospital is
owns a
probably
gas station,
200
though.
miles away.
probably. That's even...
Yeah. Well, let's see. Okay. Hold on. What is the name? What's the name of the city?
Buford, Wyoming.
Buford. Okay. Let's see.
I bet
There
you
is no
won't even
town.
find.
only so-
I'm curious. Let's see. It is... Oh, looks like it's just off of I-80.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so it's not... Well, at least it's close to the damn interstate. Oh, damn, it looks like it's close to, like, Laramie and Cheyenne.
This actually sounds like a pretty good place.
It is.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean,
Yeah.
$100,000, man.
Yeah, located between Laramie and Cheyenne on Interstate 80.
Yeah.
And it's the highest community on Interstate 80 at 8,000 feet
Okay.
elevation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking on Google Maps. They have no idea where this place is.
Google doesn't know where it is. It doesn't exist.
I typed in Beaufort, Wyoming, and Google's like, the fuck?
What?
Do you want Beaufort Way, Shreveport, LA? Do you want Beaufort Way, Henry, Georgia? Because I know nothing of this Beaufort, Wyoming.
Why is
Strangely enough,
Beaufort
I
saying
have
something
maps,
off
and it's
British?
actually fine.
Wait, did you spell it
Looks
right?
like
Did you
maybe
wait? Let me
this-
let's see. B-U-F-O-R-D
Because I just
Wyoming.
found it.
This may be 20 miles or so outside of Cheyenne.
Yeah, I typed it in right and it came up just fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you spelled it Buford,
Yeah.
Yes.
not Beaufort.
Well, maybe I
Not like-
said
not- not
maybe my
both.
enunciation is wrong. I had that problem in the previous episodes. Because
Yeah.
poor...
Yes, with Dalek. You called it a Dalek like 5 times.
Shut up!
I know, I told you.
That was last
No,
episode.
right there.
That Daleks! No, you're the Daleks.
God.
Actually, I kept hearing it as the Sarlacc pit. Then again, I'm weird like that.
Oh, heavens.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go buy up.
Holy,
I have a friend in Cheyenne.
Alright, we got on this long enough. We should
Yes.
get going on the top 10 of the podcast. And since it's St. Patrick's Day, let's talk about food. This is the 10 glorious green St. Patrick's Day foods. Get ready to get your green on, because here we go. Let's see, first one, number 10, is green pancakes with green potato frosting.
Ew.
Huh.
The
You had me
culinary...
up until potato frosting.
Yeah.
Well, this culinary challenged epic mealtime gang had some fun time on St. Patrick's Day. At the same time, made a
Of
rather...
course, it was epic meal time.
Of course. Made a rather disgusting stack of green pancakes with corned beef, bacon, and green mashed potato frosting. It's
Bacon,
green and it's
bacon,
food.
bacon. I love those guys.
Ah, yes. Oh, here we go. Number 9, green Lucky Charms.
As opposed to... What? You'd think you wouldn't have to make Lucky Charms any more Irish.
Of course, you don't have to leave the house to have a St. Patrick's Day breakfast of champions. Lucky Charms are the perfect way to start the luckiest day of the year.
Charms, a breakfast of champions.
Just add a little green milk, and if you're lucky, it'll be the most disgusting thing you do all day. Number 8, green pizza. God.
Green pizza.
Green pizza.
I don't know about you, but if I see a pizza that's green, I distrust it immediately.
Unless it has, like, green peppers on it or something.
This one is new for us, and we're not sure we like the looks of it. Don Pizza Kings in Belmar, New Jersey, cooks these delicacies up once a year for St. Patrick's Day. They simply add dye to the dough for a rather frightening-looking green pizza. If they got crazy, they'd probably dye the cheese, too, but we think the green crust looks disgusting enough.
you know what's gonna be hilarious? In 10 years, they're gonna find out that all that green food coloring is directly linked to ball cancer.
I'd laugh.
Number...
Specifically, green food coloring, and every single guy who went out on St. Patrick's Day and said, "Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have some green food with my beer, with my green beer, because that's a great idea." His balls are gonna have cancer.
Number 7, green popcorn.
Ball cancer.
You're up there for a minute.
Number 7, green popcorn.
Ball
I
cancer.
think I've actually seen her before. It was like, I tried it once, like, a long time ago, and uh-oh. I think I may have ball cancer. Holy shit.
There you go.
Well, apparently there's a recipe. There's a video on YouTube where you can actually make it yourself at home. Let's
Oh,
move-
so it's cancer at home. That's nice.
Wait a minute.
That's convenient.
There you
Does
go.
this mean that everyone who's eating green eggs and ham is going to have ball cancer now?
Thanks for
Yeah.
the
They just
seg-
stick their nuts in the microwave like everybody else.
Thanks for the segue, Pugsley, because number 6 is green eggs and ham.
Ball
Really?
cancer.
You're welcome.
Dr. Seuss is ruined.
Yeah.
Mainly because they're remaking The Cat in the Hat. I'm not kidding.
Yeah. Just like the Lorax. Let's see. Number 5, green bagels.
Ew.
I've had those.
I'm pretty sure those are bad then.
Yeah,
Just-
Kosher ball cancer.
the thing is, they just dye them green, but they're always stale.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, that makes sense.
What the? Oh.
And yes, I...
Number 4, green pasta.
Mamma mia, my balls of cancer.
I think we got ourselves a theme.
I think we got a...
Well, they could just make it with pesto.
True. Oh, you can do like Spanish noodles, a good pesto, some green veggies. You're set to go. God, where am I here? And this is number...
Somebody in the channel was pointing out the Irish people don't do this to their food. They don't do this.
No, they
Only
don't.
They're like,
It's only in America.
The Americans who want to think they're Irish do this because they think they're cool.
Maybe we should have done this for if Hagen was on.
I know I should have done that, but oh well, shit happens.
Oh.
Number 3 is green bread.
So, moldy bread.
where I come from, we call that penicillin.
Yes.
They just put green...
And apparently, if you eat penicillin, it gives you the equivalent of Concrud.
Number...
How do I know this? Well...
You experience it, you should. Number 2, green frosting and cookies.
That's ball cancer for kids there.
Yes!
Yes.
5-year-olds have some ball cancer.
There you go. Just put it on the cakes, put it on some cupcakes, put it on some cookie. Eat it with a spoon if you have to. Just be careful because the color of your mouth will announce to the world who ate all the green frosting. Hey, I ate all the green frosting!
I think we have a title for this episode. Title, ball cancer. Ball cancer everywhere.
Yes.
And number 1, number 1's obvious, green beer.
Ball and liver cancer. So at the 2 first.
Mm-hmm. Double your cancer, double your fun.
Cancer.
Us Americans are weird with our food coloring.
Yes.
Double cancer, what does it mean?
Ball cancer, what does that mean? I don't know. Well, I would just rather make my own shamrock shake at home without the green dye. Yeah. So go make a shamrock shake instead today. Oh.
Yay!
Yay! So that...
Where's that list?
I don't know. I just don't know. So weird. Actually, the list is brought to you by the website known as thefw.com. The lols, the OMGs, the FW. Oh, man. I could have talked... So...
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Stumble Upon hates me. It officially hates me.
It hates you. Oh, my goodness.
Yes. Because this exists, and it felt the need to tell me this exists. And in case I forgot to tell anybody, I fucking hate the song Barbra Streisand with a burning passion and wish it never existed. And then this exists. Thank you, Stumble Upon. Thank you.
That is, let's see. Customize your own Barbra Streisand song.
Uh-huh. Yeah. If you haven't heard the real song, go YouTube that, and then go punch yourself, and then go punch your computer in the face, because it shouldn't exist. Really, this song does not need to exist.
Cancer.
Ball... Yes.
Ball cancer makes everything
It's gotta be 4 syllables, so the ball cancer.
It's
The-
loading.
In fact, I'll do that
It's
right.
loading.
The ball cancer.
You're typing ball cancer for that. Wow.
The ball cancer. Brought to you by...
Wait, it's loading.
Aren't we?
This is kind of brilliant.
Yeah. It worked.
Go Barbara, damn. Oh, that one? I know. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, that song is kind of quite catchy.
It's
Here,
not
everyone can enjoy it.
Go Barbara
Okay.
Streisand.
Everyone can enjoy this wonderful new song.
Yes.
Working?
Ball cancer. Ball cancer.
There you go. Run for the whole thing.
Ball cancer by duck sauce.
Yes.
You could, Nash, you could make one for Read the FAQ.
Go. Oh,
I actually
man.
work this.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I guess it's time to end the podcast of known as Attack of the Awesome. Oh wow, I'm gonna go get some corned bean hash and get my St. Patrick's Day on. I'm your host Mike, and along with me were my co-hosts Gomer, Pugsley, and the Rosenhacker.
You have a good day, laddies and lassies.
And
And you
thanks.
better be drinking a lot of booze.
A lot of green beer, if I know what I mean. Get some ball cancer.
A lot of drink. Get your double cancer on, or else a leprechaun will come and stab you in the penis.
And special thanks to our guest of awesome, Nash.
It's no problem.
And you've been attacked by the awesome.
Go seek help.
And I'm still recording too, so this is definitely going to be in the outtakes.
Yay, outtakes! I've still got a dent in my head from yesterday.
Oh
What'd
god.
you do to your head?
Well, it was, I had donated plasma yesterday, and I started feeling kind of woozy on the bus, and long story short, I got this down a little bit, and there was a pole, like one of the ones you grab onto if you need to, if you need to stand on the bus, and I leaned my head up against that. I guess it's for long enough to where, there's like a little dent in my head. It's like, ah! And that was on top of, it being standing room only, at least initially. And I moved to the back. There's this lady who's taking up 2 seats, even though she really didn't need to. Even with the size of her ass, she didn't have to. But at first I was like, okay, whatever. I can handle it, But then I started coming down with, suffering from heat exhaustion, because it was just that damn hot. So I put up with it for a little bit because I knew, hey, windows are open, air will come, cool me off. Ha ha ha, city bus.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't work as well if you have to stop every 5 minutes, or even 2 minutes. But, eventually I just looked over to the lady and asked her as politely as I could, given the circumstances, if she could move over so I could sit down. I sit down, and as I'm sitting there getting up the energy to get to my spare water bottle, I hear her complaining about me. I'm sitting there thinking, you bitch!
What the fuck's wrong with her?
I know, right?
People are just that stuck up and obnoxious and mean and stupid.
Oh my god, he's sitting here and he's, sweating all over the place. Oh my god, it's like, don't you know somebody who is obviously suffering from heat exhaustion?
Obviously not.
I mean, if it was just me sweating all over the place, just sitting normally, she's still a bitch about it, but, whatever. But it just makes her even look more of a bitch, because it's like, hi, obviously somebody in distress here. So I did what every good person did and ranted about it on Facebook.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I read that on Facebook. I was like, really? Oh my god.
Yeah, one of my friends even pulled out the C word. It's like, oh shit. It's like I was being nice, even though she probably didn't deserve it, but Ah.
You can start a fire with ice. What?
What?
Huh?
I'm on Stumble, and apparently there's a random fact that says you can start a fire with ice. I don't know how that's possible, but I'm tempted to try it.
I'll try anything once. Okay. Got this, got that. I think I should be ready to go. Alright. Yeah.
A MacBook Air can be used as a cooking knife, apparently.
Yes, I saw that actually.
Oh.
I saw that video. I was like, what the hell? You're trying to use a Mac Air thing to cut? It's a... What? Huh?
You only never get out of a Mac.
The Mac does everything. It cuts. It cooks. It does everything.
Computer that can cut.
Apple, you are ingenious. Alright, so... trying to figure out how to introduce ourselves. I'm Mickey McFinnigan. I can't go Irish because I have no Irish accent. Okay. Focus.
Oh, you want an Irish accent, laddie. I admit I'm a little out of practice, but...
I mean, because today is St. Patrick's Day, after all.
Hey.
And you can watch Leprechaun on Sci-Fi. And 1 and 2 and 3.
Are they rebooting that?
I'm going to talk
Wait.
about that on the podcast.
Wait,
So,
Leprechaun is a sci-fi movie?
I don't know why it's on Sci-Fi right now, but apparently they're doing like a marathon of Leprechaun 1, 2, and 3.
What, not including the ones where he goes into space and twice to the hood?
I guess not. I was looking at it, I was like, okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Where's the other 3 of them? But,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, apparently we're loud.
Ooh, sorry.
So, Sci-Fi just said, okay, it's Leprechaun.
Well,
So we're just gonna... There's this one Leprechaun movie that's kind of sci-fi, so we're just gonna do them all because it must be the same series.
Except that one.
Well, it's not sci-fi anymore. It's sci-fi. It's sci-fi.
yeah, but I still call it Sci-Fi.
But it's not. They don't want to be sci-fi. Sci-fi's for nerds. It's sci-fi.
I didn't think they could outsuck Anna Monday, but they did.
I mean, it's St. Patrick's Day. Why not marathon Leprechaun movies?
Yeah.
Because leprechauns have to do with St. Patrick's Day. Seafy. Sounds like a disease. You got
Or means that
Seafy.
not one of them take place on St. Patrick's Day.
You got Seafy.
Yeah, it's like the Friday the 13th movies. How many of them take place on actually Friday the 13th?
Not a single one, as far as I know.
I thought at least one of them did. I could be wrong.
Well, don't they take place over several days?
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure they take
I know
place
it's
over
the
several
first
days.
3 or... I think a couple of them do, but...
Alright. Better get this thing going. Alright. Deep. High. Okay.
warmed up now.
Yes, I'm getting warmed up. Thank you very much, Gomer. Ranting thespian.
Yay.
Why am I whispering?
I don't know.
God, I just wear my voice goes like that.
Okay, I put in my name into this thing. It works surprisingly well.
Barbra Streisand. The Rosen hacker. Do 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 do.
The Rosen hacker.
Holy crap! It does work. Wow.
That's awkward.
That is so awkward. That's so awesome. Holy crap. So Rosenhacker. Do 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 do.
Ah, Lordy.
So.
Yeah. Oh, I am so tempted now to go and go up to Maine and get Katie's Crotch Road, the Katie Crotch Road sign. Put it on the wall somewhere in this apartment. That way when Lady Renee comes home, she'd look at it, she'd be like, where the fuck did you get that?
One second, I have a clip for that.
Got it all the way from Maine, just for you.
Yeah.
That clip immediately came to mind when I heard about that.
So when
Crotch
you
cheer.
Nobody?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, feel free to put that in there.
I'll keep that in mind when I edit it. Oh man. Black Crack Attack number 2? What the fuck?
Jesus.
Black Crack Attack number 2.
What? Oh, I bought a DVD player! Look what's inside! Oh, let's watch it for a few seconds. Oh, what the hell?
It's like, oh my god, it's like a black woman getting sodomized by two dicks at the same time.
Wait, Black Crack Attack number 2. Wait, there's a huge ass crack there. And it's not a woman's.
Oh god.
What is that guy's doing with that ass? Oh my god. She's getting butt fucked in the ass.
Way to be redundant. Butt fucked in the ass. Yeah, that's redundant enough for you. Yay! An hour and a half before my show. Yay!
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna have Mr. Robert Million on my show this week.
So
Yay.
I hear. Yeah, okay, now I just need to find a guest for next episode. I need to figure out when to do that next episode. I've been trying to do it weekly.
Yeah.
I don't think... For my first time listening, I quite enjoyed myself. I anticipate listening to many more live broadcasts. Alright, you got a fan.
Oh wow. I think so I posted a link on Facebook, about Texas loses entire women's health program over Planned Parenthood law. And and there's a little discussion going on about there. And Tyler 9 asked, the Idiot's YouTube guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, why can't you blame Rick Perry for this sort of thing? For this, I like my state. It's some nice places, and I concede to that. And it's like, yeah, you got a point. Fuck Rick Perry. And then it goes on from there, and it's his dad actually comes and he's been coming behind Tyler and posting in the threads he's been posting, and usually on my Facebook. And his dad says at first, women's rights are completely protected in Texas as in other states. All women have access to contraception of their choice. The state just doesn't have the money out. The state just doesn't take money out of one citizen's pocket to pay for something that particular citizens' religious views find objectionable. The rights of all are protected this way. And my friend Amanda, oh, I love her. Next time I go to Columbus, I need to try and see her. She says, Will, Tyler's dad, it's not accessible if it's unaffordable for low-income women. True. So actually, your comment should read, affluent women's rights are completely protected. By defunding Planned Parenthood, you are taking away important cancer screenings, low-cost birth control, and other essential services
Guys,
desperately...
I actually got some work to do.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
See you guys later.
Later, man. Oh, wow, that's so weird. Usually it's Rosen hosting these things.
I'm hosting the call.
Yay! Okay, so where was I? Let's see. Essential services desperately needed by low-income women and low-income families. It's also pretty disturbing. Your state has one of the highest rates of teen pregnancy and second in the nation for teen births. It also doesn't help when your state only teaches abstinence-only sex education, leaving children vulnerable without knowing their options. And hey, I find...
930.5? What the hell?
Well,
Huh?
I don't know.
On what planet does that make
I
sense?
find war and the killing of innocent people objectionable, but I can't stop paying my taxes because I find them morally reprehensible. You can't have it one way and not the other. And if men could get pregnant, this would not even be up for discussion.
True.
Yeah. And she even, a little further down, she even, puts out like a link to like back her up on some stuff. Because she and Tyler, got a little debate about it. And of course his dad comes back again. And he says, Amanda, where does it say anywhere that one individual has a right to another's property? You're referencing a political philosophy, not a right. I don't have a right to make you buy my ammunition. You do not have a right to make me pay for your health care. If you want to discuss a philosophy, that's okay. Just don't create rights that do not exist. And cancer screenings for low-income individuals are available from many organizations in Texas in addition to Planned Parenthood. By the way, read the first sentence of the article above. Texas did not cut off funding. The Federal Health and Human Services did. Texas is trying to restore that funding to protect women's health funding by suing the federal government. So, who's cutting off funding for women's health? Texas or the federal government? Well, I think the reason why the federal government cut off funding to Texas is because Texas was one who basically said, hey, fuck Planned Parenthood. And the federal government's like, okay, if you don't want that, then nobody gets it, At least that's my understanding. I could be wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we need. We do need to get the money up and buy Buford, Wyoming.
I know, we should. God damn, we should.
Yes.
I mean, it's ingenious, come on.
Yes. And it's 20 minutes outside of Cheyenne.
I mean, it looks like not a bad city. I mean, it's small, but,
Yeah. Take it, mold it, and do what you need. Make it be the porn city. There you go.
the new porn capital of the world.
Yes.
Just have some nice, snowscapey porns there, just like, oh, I'm going skiing, let's go fuck in the cabin.
Yay!
What's some hot chocolate and some whipped cream, if you know what I mean.
Oh, God. Oh, the implication. Ah!
You don't know half of me. I have a dirty mind.
There you go.
Uh,
Oh, this video is up. Yay.
Yay.
Interestingly enough, her video has a PS Vita ad in front of it. Her videos have nothing to do with video games.
oh, God.
It's like, yeah. Notice the title of her show, Sex Plus.
Yeah. God.